Yo, what's going on? It's Terrell, Hall of Fame, D-Line, TBKC, and all that sweet, beautiful, wonderful shit. Um, this question really came more so about the puppies, and what do I see, whether it's someone else's litter. I've picked quite a few, I guess you would call them hitters from other people's litters. I've been pretty good at picking my own, whether it was Mandela or whether it was Denzel. I picked Hallie out of her litter. I mean, the list goes on. I got some young ones here, Peoples, and my boy JB, and so look, I don't try to bullshit people. And this is one of the reasons you don't see a million people like, oh, how do I get a Denzel daughter? Or how do I get a Mandela daughter? Or this, that, and the other. It's because generally, especially if I'm picking the dogs and I'm telling people that this is going to be a hitter, this is going to be a badass dog, you know what I mean? I'm not just trying to sell you something. Like, all of this stuff will sell regardless. You don't have to just, go and lie to people about the quality of the animal. So, you do get a couple misses that you're like, oh, that didn't turn out quite as nice, but it's still a nice dog, But, for the most part, you bat a higher percentage. Now, for me, it's experience. I've seen these dogs for so long. I see qualities in them, not just colors, but you just see features and you see a look and you know what that look evolves to. And it seems to always work for me, So like when we talked about the puppy, little Mandela, that was up there, he's had a couple brothers that look a lot like Mandela, and it's following a plan. It's genetics coming into play. It's a lot like you do with the Rottweiler. You see certain traits, and it doesn't matter if it keeps reprinting itself over and over again. People on my page who wouldn't really want a dog like Mandela, or who wouldn't want a tighter, maybe more compact version of Mandela. But you can see the features in the dogs, the genetics are there. So when I tell people, it's not a thing for me to get a sale. That dog will sell itself. It's got a million calls already. Some people I had to turn down because of reasons, and y'all know some of these reasons. But I mean, the dog will sell itself. When my brother first showed me, it was what it was. Okay, shit, it's a hitter. Now, the little dude that I posted up, special. I'm gonna tell y'all that right now. And I always come back to this, and I'm gonna go on a streak today, and I'm gonna show y'all. When Master Lee was a puppy, I said this dog is gonna be something else. I post him now, people, oh my God, he's off the hook. Uno was for sale. I put Uno up for sale. All kind of people were talking shit, and this, that, and the other. Now people, oh, I wish I could have got a stud off of him. And I can go to some of the other yards, the beautiful boy off of Carter's Bullies has off of Mandela. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we could keep the list going on and on and on. Where Samson, I'll put him on that list. These are dogs that really could have made people's yards. Jacks, dogs that could have made people's yards. And everybody always goes for the Jedi mind trick that because we don't try to charge you $9 million for the dog, that it's not something special with it, or that, oh, they're letting it go, so it's not something special. We have a lot of dogs, and we tend to keep our dogs a long time because they live a long time. So you have dogs, here that's 14 and 12 and 8, that don't feel like going anywhere. So it's not like we have unlimited space, and it's good for the community to put the dogs out there. But when I tell y'all this, I'm going to show y'all today. I don't bullshit when I tell you on what I think a dog is going to be. My dog analysis is something that I take very, very good pride in. You know what I'm saying? Me and Danny picked De Niro. When nobody else wanted De Niro, me and Danny was like, that's the best dog in the litter. The fucking dog turned out so good they had to kill him. I can tell y'all over and over again where literally I picked dogs who meet either close to legendary status or legendary status. Me picking them out of the litter over other people. It's just something it was something that pretty much I was known for when we first was really going. Like Dave would call me sometime and be like, T, what you think about this litter? Because he was like, you always pick the right one. You got the eye for it. It's just something that happened, you know, that I always had an eye for the right dog. And it's, I don't know, I guess it's more so just looking for traits that I've seen develop later on. But like I told y'all, it's several puppies that I'll probably be putting up or whatever, you know, from my litter or somebody else's litter in the future. And if I tell you I really think the dog is a hitter, I'm not bullshitting you. If I say it's nice and it got a possibility to be a hitter, okay. But I'm gonna give you my honest analysis on it. And when it's a pet, you probably won't see it. If it's a pet quality dog, generally I find people who are inboxing me that they want a pet for a lower price, and I go ahead and I get them that pet, and I just say we're not gonna do anything with the dog, but let him live a good life and be beautiful, you know. So that's that question, man. I mean, that's my vague answer to that question, so hopefully that helped y'all out, man. But y'all will see me go crazy on this thing, just posting dogs. Every dog that I'm gonna post on this page shortly, I've either had up for sale or somebody I did a breeding with asked me to have it up for sale, or you know what I mean, the dog has been up for sale. And we weren't bullshitting people when we told them that these dogs, you know, they're all off of my studs or whatever, but we told y'all that these dogs were going to be hitters. And a lot of times it was people dragging their feet, doing this and doing that. And then the craziest thing is then y'all come back like a year and a half later talking about you want to buy somebody's dog. No, the person who picked that puppy, went on ahead and made the puppy deal, is not trying to sell you their dog that they've now put in, you know, a year, 18 months of work into, and he's now shining on your ass. And no, you pick the puppy, you trust the process, you trust the blood, because with the D-line family, with Denzel blood in particular, and it's been the same way with Mandela blood, you don't see a lot of resales on older dogs. So that's what I'm telling you. Trust the blood, make a decision, stop bullshitting. Until next time, y'all, God bless. Much love. Peace. Oh, and I dropped the camera.